I found this today on the Business Insider, and I want to show you this. Who will buy our treasuries when the Fed stops? The Federal Reserve. Remember, they said they'll never monetize our debt. They'll never buy them all up. All of these stories, this is one day. This is this morning behind my desk. I'm reading the Business Insider. You just look at that chart at the Business Insider. You understand that chart, and you will understand what we're up against. People like him are going to be exceptionally dangerous when what happens in Europe, or is happening now in Europe, starts to come to our shores. On the Business Insider, there was a story that was on what's going on in Europe. There's a chart that breaks down where the overwhelming majority of riots and attacks are originating from, because, I don't know if you saw this, there are attacks. Islamicists, 89 attacks. Separatists, 268 attacks. Left wing, I've seen the violence, 39 attacks. Right wing, 1. Now, let me put these numbers in historical perspective here. This next chart comes from Henry Blodgett's Business Insider. It shows us unemployment as a percentage relative to the peak unemployment month, okay? It's a report from the Daily Caller that explains how the Department of Education officials, in an attempt to battle bullying, remember, they're just trying to help you and the kids, have taken Big Brother to a whole new level. Yes, the Daily Caller is reporting that colleges are steering their students now towards food stamps. Isn't that great? Welfare benefits. No, not if they need food. This is financial aid. This is insidious. The Daily Caller has an explosive new report out today, dailycaller.com. It is worth viewing. There are 400 journalists who are part of a listserv for journalists called Journo List. Zero Hedge reports that insiders are selling to buying 2,341 to 1. Now, what does that mean? Do you remember Ken Lay at Enron? He was at shareholder meetings saying, "You've got to buy, everything is great." And meanwhile, he's selling everything.
It was on Andrew Breitbart, BigGovernment.com. We're not responsible for them. I agree with you. It was out of context.
Democratic congressman from North Carolina, Bob Etheridge. He is approaching a couple of students who have the unmitigated gall to ask a congressman a question. Thanks to Andrew Breitbart at BigGovernment.com for bringing this to my attention earlier this morning. Now, I want you to watch. This is Code Pink. This is a rally that they had this weekend. Where's the media on this one? Thank you, Andrew Breitbart, for actually being brave enough to go out and capture this video of a delightful group of people. Special thanks, by the way, to Kyle Olson from BigGovernment.com for bringing the story to our attention. If you want to check out more of our friend socialist rant here from Fist Youth, thanks to Kyle Olson and Andrew Breitbart from BigGovernment.com for sending us this. Well, one of the watchdogs got into the hijacking of our liberty of our private property. The story that I have next comes from the watchdogs at redstate.com. They brought it to my attention a law about the White House's search for snitches. Team Obama wants you to report on any fishy information that you receive on the president. Why? Could be reasonable. It really could be. But is it illegal?